So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he cuts out the supply. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'm a fan of this guy, Milos Kerkez, who I suspect will make himself a thorn in the opposition side. He's explosive, really dynamic, very energetic, covers a lot of ground, and when it comes to transitions, he's great either at getting forward quickly or getting back to do his job defensively.
He's having a go! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Knocks it out wide. Hoisted in. Pau Torres with the clearance. Watkins.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Mohamed Salah. He's being urged to shoot, and he decides to cross it. Martinez deals with that, nice and simple. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Guessel, he's found the way through. Shapes to shoot! It's hit the upright. Still goalless. Tries to play it through. Isak finds himself offside. That is ended up in no man's land. Ekitike picked out. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Kerkez. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shot a goal! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, well played. Well, and he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vert really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gravenberg. Oh, super ball. Wits, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Takes aim and crosses. Madsen. Oh, they could break here. Tries to pass it through.
Pretty robust defending.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Konate has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Distributed tidily. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pau Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Kerkez. He's in plenty of space here. This looks promising. Ekitike! Danger averted for now. Gravenberg. For Szoboszlai. Great defending, strong and determined.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Madsen. He's a sharp little ball here.
1 minute added time.
Watkins. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Wits. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's had it taken off him. Can he get on the end of this? Ekitike, he is through here! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Matson. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through, and he's goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tielemans goes short. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Kerkez. Szoboszlai. Wirtz. Salah.
The attendance
Great vision.
was 29,000.
Now it's Isak. Ekitike. And that is expertly dealt with. Matson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Amadou Onana. And it's Tielemans. Guesson. That's Tielemans. It's run loose here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in...
Tielemans! Sensational by Tielemans! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
There's the delivery. Mings with the clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That has been cut short. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kerkez. Gravenberg. Now that looks a decent ball. Shoots! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Ekitike.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8, Yuri Tillemans. Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Number 19, Jadon Sancho.
And Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Watson.
Elliott really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Substitution in progress.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Shot could be on. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great pick out. Now there's a fine ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Mohamed Salah, looking for the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Marlon stood his ground strongly. That's very neat. And it's Barkley. Onana. And he's well positioned here. Jones. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Gissel picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be...
Big chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Jackie, great vision. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a shade optimistic. Reinders. Foden. Cherky. And that could set him on his way. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Haaland. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ekitike. Played into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cherky. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foden, good driving run. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Foden! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Real chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Stones gets over and intercepts. And he welcomes it in. He's cut it out. Cherky.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Haaland. And he's managed to get free, closing in on goal. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ekitike. Can he get on the end of this? Cherky.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That looks a decent ball. Haaland receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Little doubt, that is a foul. Kerkez has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. He's on it, can he get away?
That's going in strongly.
Cherki. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah with a definite foul there. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Reinders. Now Foden. Oh, well measured. Now it's Haaland. And he's had a hit! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
He's in a great position here. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has been cut short. Nouri. He's through here. He is through here. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ekitike. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. And he's in on goal. Gravenberg. And that's gone loose. And here's Foden. Oh, that was vital. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's made its way to him. Ekitike. Threads one in. Oh, nice touch. And that has left him in a heap. Rodri. Reinders. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wits! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Reinders. Can he spark a counter here? No, it's come to nothing. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. And it's Gravenberg. And that interception was most necessary. Reinders. Lovely, now then. Now there's a fine ball. Can he pull it off? Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot! And we have our very first corner.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He won't be happy with that one. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Gravenberg. No way through there. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Isak. Ekitike. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Gravenberg. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Played out towards the right wing. Szoboszlai. He's in plenty of space here. That's a decent clearance. Nuri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Konate. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Szoboszlai gets into a good position. Nice control. Look at the space here. Isak. Too much on it, and that there could be trouble here. Takes a shot! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Liverpool playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Haaland tries to pass it through. Now that's well seen too. Haaland looking to penetrate opposition lines. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Savinho. Van Dijk. That's a nicely shaped ball. This looks promising. Lovely bit of skill. He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Reinders. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final...
Oh, what has happened here? Vince. Mohamed Salah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Reinders.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Savinho. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good-looking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Haaland on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players.